Hi, I'm Jason with Hallack Customs, and this is the Low 100. The Low 100 is a 1977 Dodge D100 single cab, short bed, fleet side, which makes it kind of a unicorn. These things are rare no matter what the power plant. Let's take a look under the hood. Under the hood, we have a 318 two-barrel with a single exhaust. The air cleaner claims 210 horsepower, but I'm not so convinced. Backing up the small blocks, the larger TorqueFlite 727 transmission and a Dana 60 rear axle. Both of these were used to back the Hemi and big block Mopar muscle cars of yesteryear, so they won't have any issue dealing with anything the 318 throws their way. I was told I'm the fourth owner of this 44,000 mile original beauty. I bought it from a friend, who bought it from a friend, who bought it from the original owner's widow. At least that's how the story goes. The second owner lowered it, added the air conditioning, and fixed up the interior. My buddy bought it from him and daily drove it through the summer and fall of 2019. When I purchased it in February 2020, it ran great, but needed some attention in the suspension department. The front was previously lowered by cutting the stock coils. That left next to no travel. Bottoming out on the shocks, kind of a regular occurrence. I replaced the lower coil arms with D300 units, which have the same geometry but deeper coil pockets. When you use those in conjunction with some drop springs, you get it low, like this. Out back, the leaf springs were tired and needed attention. The lowering job was done correctly with C-notches, a spring under kit, and new shackles. I added the leaves to correct a sag, plus give the correct bounce back and travel. The only other things I had to do was give it a quick tune-up, replace a worn distributor, and change out some leaky intake manifold gaskets. With all that work complete, this thing drives great. Let's go for a ride. It's August here in Arizona as I'm shooting this, which means it's hot. Luckily, the AC keeps the cab cool and comfortable. Driving down the road, the Low 100 tracks straight, and the power steering makes turning pretty effortless. It's no rack and pinion, but it gets the job done. The interior is a simple no-frills treatment. Notice the radio delete, the hand crank windows, all the gauges, switches, and lights work as they should. It's got shoulder harnesses for the outboard occupants, and the lap belt for the third person in the middle. I did attempt to do some research of the production numbers of these things in 1977. Unfortunately, the Chrysler Corporation did a pretty terrible job at publishing or putting out, or probably keeping track of any of that sort of information. You can find some pretty specific option stuff like the little red express trucks, but for the basic pickups,
There's pretty much nothing out there.
Overall, the exterior condition is really good. It is a 43-year-old truck that's been used as a truck at least for some of those years. It does have some dings and dents and wear, but shows extremely well. I think I'd call it a good 10-footer. If you look close, you can find some signs the truck's been repainted at some point, probably by the original owner, some number of years ago. That being said, it's good enough to get the truck published in Good Guys magazine that covered the November 2019 Scottsdale show, where my buddy entered it. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the Low 100. Please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at Hallack Customs. See you next time.